Oh hey guys, thank you for checking out my channel and for watching this video. This video is the fourth of my headphone repair series. In this video I'm going to show you how to fix shorts or cuts that might occur in the headphone wire itself. You can see here the earbud actually got cut off this headphone set. I'm going to show you how to repair this. It's really easy, and I had a lot of questions on this on my other 3 videos about what to do when this occurs. This technique will work on a variety of headphones. I have some Apple earbuds here, it would work great on that. Some Sony headphones, as well as the Bose headphones in my original video. So it'll work with a variety of different brands, as well as ones that I don't show here. In the upper left corner of your screen, I have the original video, my original headphone repair video, where I show how to repair a plug, a headphone plug. This is a TRS plug, and in that video you will see hyperlinks to my other videos in my series. So what you're going to need to fix the headphone wire itself is a pair of wire strippers, which I have here. You can also use a utility knife if you'd like. You're going to need a lighter. You can also use sandpaper, but I think the lighter technique is a lot better to use. And you're also going to need some electrical tape. So let's zoom in on this and we'll get started. Okay guys, here we are zoomed in on the wires themselves. Over here I already separated the wires to their different colors. You see here there's a red wire that's coming out, and that's all together, as well as some stray copper wires that are coming out. And you'll see when you cut it open and when you strip the insulation away, which is this black cover, depends on what type of set you have, it might be a different color. You're going to have to separate the red wire from the rest of the wires coming out. And then you're going to have to separate the copper wires themselves and put them together in their own little corner. And you see I just did that now. We have the red wire here and the copper colored wire coming off to the side. And I like to twist those together. That way all the copper wires are together and it's clean. And to explain what these are, the copper wire is your ground and the red wire here is what transmits the sound. You'll see also that we're doing the right earbud here. Right goes with the red wire. If we had a left earbud, or the left side of your headset, this colored wire most likely would be blue or greenish. And you'll see this color is actually an enamel coating that's covering the wire. We're going to burn this off later. Also inside the wire you're most likely going to see some insulation, which is this white stuff coming out. And what I like to do is actually bend some of the wires away, and I'm going to cut this insulation off. That way it's out of the way. And I'm going to repeat the same thing that I do on this side, all on the other side as well. Okay, so next I'm going to burn off the enamel coating using the lighter like I said before. And what I would like to do is take the wire and separate it out. Make sure there's no insulation sticking out. You don't want that to catch on fire as well. Alright, so now I isolated the colored wire itself, and next I'm going to just light it very briefly under the flame to burn off the enamel. You may want to take some sandpaper to make sure that you exposed it. I don't know if you can see on the camera or not, but on the tip itself you can see the red coating coming up to about where my fingernail is, and now I've exposed the wire up at the top portion. So I'll just clean that off a little bit with my hand. Like I said, you could use some sandpaper to just get some of the soot off the wire. But I think that might be good. I might just burn it a little bit more. There we go. That's good. Now I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Again, I'm going to be pulling everything away, holding the red out by itself, and just lighting the tip of the wire with the flame. Okay, now make sure that you keep this wire isolated, that way you don't get it mixed up with your ground. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to splice these together simply by crossing them over and just twisting them together. And now what you're going to need to do just to these wires is wrap them in electrical tape, that way they don't make any connection with the ground. Okay, and now I'm going to take the ground and do the same thing. Make sure to twist them together and make sure that there's no fray ground wire sticking out. Okay, so there I now twisted the ground together, making sure that you're not making contact with the red wire. And now I'm going to take another piece of electrical tape. I'm going to take a little bit larger piece this time. And this larger piece now will cover the whole wire and give it a nice clean look. Okay, so now that's repaired. Now let's try out the headphones, see if it works. Put this up to the microphone for you. So I think it's working now. That's great. So now these headphones are repaired and I'll be able to use them for a little bit longer. Another note to make is that now this right headphone or earbud will be a little bit shorter than the left earbud. So you might notice that when you are listening to your music. So you might need to adjust them, or you could place a little bit of electrical tape at the bottom to make them the same length. Also, this technique will work if you cut the wire down where the two wires are together instead of just at the one wire. We'd use the same technique again, however you'd have to connect to the blue or green wire as well as the red wire like I showed in this video. But the same techniques would hold true. You'd have to use a lighter to burn off the enamel and make sure you keep all the wires separate, so put electrical tape around each one. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If not, this is Rich's Methods. I will see you on YouTube, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.